Good afternoon. It is 3:54 on March the 24th of 2019, and I went through some more pictures from yesterday. We're going to start looking at them right now, but there are some unique ships in this evening sky. There is unique ships in the evening sky. As you can see right here, this is clearly a ship. Not just any ship, but look at this. Look at this ship. This was in the evening sky as I was driving home last night. This is the color of the ship too. It is dark. You can see like a landing platform on here. I'm not familiar with these types. I don't know who's these types belong to, but this was in the evening sky. Right about the area of between Memphis, Indiana and Henryville, Indiana. But look at this ship. It is clearly a ship right here. A black ship. So if you're just tuning in, hello, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to get on this YouTube and I'm going to do this video because I just uploaded 3 posts of pictures on the Facebook, but I'm going to try my best to keep coming on here on this YouTube so I can keep sharing these with you all. But this is a giant ship that was in the evening sky, and you can see another smaller ship up there. It looks like they could be from, I don't know, 2 different extraterrestrials. I don't really like calling them. Different space forces. How about that? We have different space forces. You're very welcome. Hold on right there. Let me see. I wanted to try to see if I can get this video to go live on the YouTube, on the Facebook right now. I'm going to see if I can get that link to show up. I don't even know how this thing got on there. It's got the wrong link on there, but that's okay. That is quite all right. Oh my goodness. I want to turn this around, flip it around so you all can see me add this on here, so that I can get that going on the Facebook also right now. I want to flip this around. Okay, yes. So we are going to, we're looking at these ships as we all like you. Well, that's wonderful. But yeah, this is the first time, even though I put this picture on here, this is the first time I have looked up this close, and there really is a lot of detail in this one picture. Clearly a whole lot of detail. These are very sleek looking ships, to say the least. And you know, they do appear like a slither of darkness in the sky, but then when you zoom up on them, you know, that's a ship. It's not just darkness in the sky. Now look here. I'm just seeing this too. There is a some kind of a ship right here that is cloaked behind the clouds too. I think they do like it when I film, because, and you know, I like it. I love doing it. I do. I really love it. It makes me happy. It really does make me happy. And I feel bad when I do feel bad when I'm not able to get the pictures that I want, but then I realize, you know, I'll get what I'm supposed to get. Yes, sincerity, may I ask what your opinion of their purpose is? I don't have an opinion right now. I am kind of neutral. I know that there is some good up there and there is some bad up there, just like we've got good down here and bad down here. As up there, so down here. Okay, yeah. So, but we can still see the edge of that one ship right here. We can still see the edge of that one ship because I've zoomed in on certain areas of it. And look right here. These are clustered ships that are clustered all underneath here of this great big long white ship in the sky. I don't really understand why we have the white ones and then we have the black ones. I really don't, unless they're teaming up. They're teaming up, and I think it is safe to say that this is one giant mega ship with other ships on it. That's exactly what it looks like to me. Let's kind of try to zoom up right here. Yeah, that's more of a ship right now. That's more of a ship. And yeah, if you're just tuning in, if you're watching this on the Facebook, because I'm thinking you can watch this simultaneously, you just can't comment like we can comment here on the YouTube. But these were the pictures that were just posted on the Facebook, and we can see part of another ship behind here. Yeah, they are scout ships. I believe that they have I was going to say we have scout ships up there too, but they have scout ships also, and I really don't know how they avoid from running into one another up there in the sky, but they seem to be able to do that. And just look at that one. I think that is one complete ship right here. And as well as these right here, I am sure that these little black ones, they're ships also, but they are all the sky. It was a day of ships yesterday, and it was something that led up to it, because you know there was like ships that were clustered. Look underneath here, you can see the outline of windows. It appears to be windows of this big old white ship. You know, I don't know if they're having talks on here. These black ones are having talks on top of here, if that's a docking station or what. Yeah, they are coming with more at the seams, yes. I don't know if that is like a docking station. I don't really know too much about these ships up here, and I don't really watch too much Star Wars or whatever space movies. Yeah, docking, it could be, because look at this down below. And this was nearing, the sun was setting when this appeared. Here's part of the sun. You look at, there's something underneath the sun. There's something over top the sun, but it was a massive dark cloud that came rolling in. And if you're just tuning in, I'm posting more pictures that I had not shared from yesterday, because I was just sitting there relaxing in front of the fire going through them. Well, they could be preparing for a catastrophic event that could occur. You know, I know we're going to have one. Everything is just leading up to catastrophic events. But I'm not going to be a fear monger or whatever, but you know, I'm going to have my eyes wide open, and I'm going to be able to look around. Now this is a better detail also, a good detail of a ship right there. It's the same ship, it's just kind of lightened, and you can kind of see something. If you have access to Facebook, you can go on there and look at these pictures yourself. But yeah, these are, they're all in the sky. Just look at that. They're all up here. This could be one great big one. You know, it could be like dark gray right there with some kind of black on it, you know, because we have airplanes, we have warplanes that have different colors on them too, just like maybe this right here. Yeah, so it is hard to say what all we're looking at, because they are partially cloaked, and you know, they are covered up in these clouds. They really are. They're covered up in these clouds. But it doesn't mean that they're not up there, because they are clearly up there. This is not just clouds. On the sunset, where the sun was setting, this is in the western sky, is what this is. And you know, you can see some faint edges right here, as well as, you know, you can see the faint edges up here. These are massive, you know, and I've heard that there are millions and millions. Hello, you never got the live before. Got on the live before? Well, because I haven't really been on here too much live before, but you know what? That's going to change, because I'm going to have to put forth the effort to do this more and more, because, you know, we need to get this out, that, you know, that there are UFO ships up there in the sky, and there's something going on, because they would not be coming in by the thousands. And someone told me there's probably 1 million ships up there. There's probably more than 1 million, you know, because we have humongous armies ourselves, and I would not suspect that they wouldn't have big armies. I would suspect they'd have big armies too. And I would say that some of these, they do come in peace. That's what I say, because I'm not sensing anything. I'm not sensing a threat from these, okay? At least of right now, I'm not. You know, sometimes, you know, even the armies of the world, you know, some of us feel like they're a threat too, but, you know, they come in peace at times, you know. So, you know, it's just like I'm neutral right now, all right, with what's going on up here in the sky. I'm neutral. We're just observing and watching what's going on because we know something's going on, or they would not have came here. Even if portals were open, they would not have came through them to come here. Yeah, there are species that are not so nice, and yes, we know it, and I don't know how many of these pictures that I have taken. Okay, I think this is the end of those, that post yesterday. Yes, absolutely. Don Miller, you posted a lot on my page from yesterday. Okay, I have not really had a chance to look at all the comments. I do take time to go through there and look at some. But today I've been a tad bit busy and trying to relax, and you know, going through these pictures. It's very hello to everyone, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hola. Hola. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Yes, they have been here a while. And I've posted some more pictures. Yeah, right here. So it was like probably around 3 more posts today, but that's all right. And now this is the first time I'm looking at these up this close, but look at this is not a chemtrail. That is a massive ship there. You can make out the windows right there. Hello. And hola. Yeah, you can make out the windows right here on the top of this massive ship. This one is white. This one is white. It's long. It's slender. That looks like there's more windows back there. And I'm sorry we have to look at this on a computer screen, but that's the best I've got right now until I have training or figure out how to like share my screen. That means I probably have to go on with Skype or something, but just look at these windows right here. And this is like from a live video. I mean, this is from a live photo. This is one of the frames in the live photos. Hello. And I know I'm talking fast, but I'm just trying to get this information out there. I feel like I'm on a roll. Okay, I feel like I'm on a roll. Because I do enjoy doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, looks like there's like another, and this blue right here in the sky, it looks like the sky opened up. Okay, that's what it looks like. The sky opened up. Look at this ridge right here. And look at these edges. If it opened up, how did it open up? I just now noticed that. This is not a chemtrail or nothing. This is literally like an opening in the sky. That's what that looks like. Okay, and I'm just now seeing this for the first time close up inside of it, because all I do when I do the pictures is I just try to get the best colors to bring out these images, but I never get to look up inside of here. But there is appearing to be like an opening that has occurred in the sky right here. And these have came through it. They have come through the opening in the sky. It looks like a lot of them. So let's look at them, like a row here. Then we have more over here that came through. They all appear to be of the same type. And they came through this opening. The sky split open. The sky split opening. That's what it looks like. Yeah, like they just flowed right out of here. Now, see, it's like the story scene is coming. It's like we're able to put the pieces together. At least I am. I'm trying to tell this how this probably is happening. They're flowing out of the opening in the sky. Yes, they're flowing. The sky has opened up. The evening sky, it has opened up, and these are coming through the opening in the sky. I guess from another dimension, another universe, portal, vortex. I don't know, but the sky has opened up, and they are coming through the sky. And we can see some down here too. This is really amazing for me because look at this. There's more down here. They're just literally clustered all underneath, and they come in just cloaked as clouds. Hello, Neil Grinder. You're doing great. Yeah, that looks like your sky yesterday. It is. These are from yesterday, but these were from on the way home when we were at the Home Depot picking up some stepping stones and some compost, and I was driving, and I don't like to drive, but I was taking some pictures of the sky. I thought, I don't want to be driving and taking pictures, but I did. I just held my phone up and just hoped and prayed that I got some good pictures. And this is the first time I've really had a chance to look at these, but these ships, they all appear to have come out of the this opening that was in the sky. It's like the sky split open, and they came through the cracks. They slipped through the cracks in the clouds. Yeah, and look, there's another big ship down here. And they appeared, the sky appeared dark like this, dark on the edge. Let's look at this ship right here. Looks like another ship is coming down out of here. And And I hope you all don't mind that I've got this facing the computer and not me, because I'm trying to look at the pictures too and see what's going on. So I I apologize, but I'm getting a little excited about this. I am. And so I hope you all, I hope you find this exciting and informative. This is very informative. We try to look down here. I took these pictures driving down the road, driving down Interstate 65 going northbound between Memphis, Indiana and Henryville, Indiana. I just held my phone, rolled my window down, held my phone out as I'm going down that road. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. This ship is coming down. This miniature ship is coming down out of this great big ship. So this is a really, I am surprised that we're able to get these images to come through on here like this. But yeah, they literally, they came out of this opening in the sky, and this is the first time I'm seeing it. It's like the sky split open. Someone has referred to this as the veil being, the veil's being lifted for us now. Not this particular photo, but they have used the phrase, and it really does. It's like it reminds me of like a big fissure, like a fissure in space, like how, you know, space like rips, you know? Like, you ever see those old sci-fi movies or something where it like rips, like a hole in space, and then things come through it, okay? Yeah, so I don't know where they're coming from, but that sky has split open. That sky has split open, and they're coming through this black portal. I mean, this dark blue area. You can see that that is clearly what has happened. They are coming through this area in the sky. Yes, a fabric tear. Thank you, Dawn, because that's what it appears like to me. Yeah, a fabric tear. It's literally been ripped. Well, yeah, that's what it looks like. I was thinking of a biblical verse where the veil was torn during the crucifixion. But yeah, this is exactly what it looks like. They are coming in from another dimension, but really it's not so far away. This is really neat, and I am excited to be able to have you all on here, and we can look inside like this, because this is not something that we see every day occurring right here. It is not something that we see every day occurring in the sky, and being able to catch it on film. And you know, these are live photos, so I could put these into miniature videos, but I didn't because that would take even more time. Oh, here, my goodness, this is a close-up of that one ship that we were looking. Just look at that. And I did not expect it to look like that, but you know, even with this being on this computer screen, we have got a good image. We have got ourselves a good image of these ships. It came down out of here. We've got a, wow, look at that. Does that not look like docking stations where they fly out of? That's exactly what it looks like. I love it too. I love it too, because look at this. It's like they coming out of this, wow, they are coming out. It's like you would see in the movies, but you know, this is up in the sky and this is real time, and they're coming out of here. This literally came out of here. And so if that one came out of this one, oh look, there you have another one coming down underneath it. There's no telling how many of these scouting ships. Yes, you can see them. There's no telling how many of these ships are here in the sky. Inside of this thing, I don't know how many that can hold, but you know that that is big. Well, it may not be looking good, but you know, we're finding out, and so we got a heads up on what is happening. That is the important thing. We've got a heads up. We're getting familiar with what's up there, at least for the moment we are, because things are ever changing. This world is ever changing, but I am so thankful that I'm able to get these images across here on the YouTube, and it don't look too blurry. I like it. I love it. I really do. And this was like the edge. This was like the edge. So you can see that there are many other things that are clustered together along the edge of that big old black thing, all on here. I don't know what those are. Now see, that clearly is kind of blurred, and I don't really like that, so we're just going to skip it. We are going to skip the ones that are too close up that we cannot see. There is really so much to look at. And that's why you just got to take your time, and you just got to zoom in on those pictures on there. And I did. I loaded them to my Facebook. This was the full picture right here. Let's look at this. This was the full picture, and one of the full pictures, because there was several pictures that I posted like this, and I just zoomed up on them with my phone. And you know, some people say, well, Gina, why don't you get a Nikon 900 or something? You get better photos. Well, I love what I'm using right now because it works for me, you know, and I don't have to have perfection or much clearer because I don't know, I'd be too nervous, okay? I think when you're nervous, you can't get the pictures that you want. You just have to be at peace within your being. Look at this. You have to be at peace within your being to get the pictures that you get, okay? Let's see where this one's at right here. Look at that. You can see the outline of the ship right here. You can see the outlines of these ships right here, and they're not chemtrails. They are actual ships that came out of this hole, this rip in space, rip in sky. It is a rip in space. It's a rip in our dimension. It has been, yeah, it has literally been ripped open. Somebody ripped it open. Wow, look at this one. Doubt, yeah. So, yeah, this is really exciting, and I'm not going to try to look at the comments in case there's like a negative comment because that might distract me, so I won't look at them. I will not look at them, I promise you I won't. Yeah, but there was just so much things. Oh, it wasn't you doing the ripping. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, now this one isn't so clear because it's light. It's light colored, but I wanted you to see what it looked like through here. You can still see these ships right here. And there are some bigger ones up here, a lot bigger ones. And you think, oh my gosh, they must came out in the droves. Droves, look at them, they're just coming out. I think the darker the screen, the better the images show up, the darker the screen. Because when it's light, it's not so whatever. But you know, I didn't know what was all in these photos, so this is exciting. This is exciting. Yeah. All right, that's great. So, yeah, let's zoom up on this right here. We can barely see the windows right here on this. We can barely see them. Yeah, but they're there. And these are still coming out, just like it's just coming out of there. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk through these with you all because this is the first time I'm really seeing these up close myself. Wow, look at this one. That is really big. Oh, you sit in a room and edit dark pictures and you catch more. That's good. Well, God will help us. That's what I say, and He is helping us right now. You know, I'm just thankful that we're able to get these pictures and we're able to share them. I am very, very thankful because I'm not seeing these type of pictures in many places. Well, I'm not looking either, but I don't think there's this type like this in many places being seen and shared. There could be, but I'm not familiar with it. I really am not. Yeah, see, we can see more and more, but these are on my Facebook page, and you know, you can, yeah, you can go there if you have a Facebook account. I don't know if you can go there if you don't, but kind of look like building blocks right here. I know the computer screen is not doing it justice, but I could probably adjust the tint of the screen and you'd be able to see it better, but you can see there are literally layers, 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 layers. They're in columns. They're in columns coming through here, one after the other. You're very welcome. A part of me is, I got a stubborn streak in me. It's stubborn and bullheaded, and I'm very strong-willed and determined. That is me. Strong-willed and determined. And once you set your mind to something, you want to see it out into completion, and that's what I want to do. And I want to do all that I can while I can. I don't suggest any scope. This is just taken with my iPhone. That's it. My iPhone. No attachments. No nothing. Just my iPhone. So I did see that comment. Yeah, just my iPhone 8. That's it. And you can get these images too with your phone. Let's look at this right here. Yeah. So here is some more. Looks like more windows right here. I have to hold the screen, hold this phone back because that's a big close-up that I did. But you can see those, the outlines of the windows or whatever it is up there. You can, and like right here, another like ship coming out. And this ship looked like it has some circles on it at the bottom. I can't tell if you can see it because I can't see it. I can't see it through this phone, but that is clearly a UFO. I can tell you that. I'm just trying to shrink this down a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. That's what they look like close up. That's probably good enough for that one right there. Yeah, I don't know, really, I could not recommend a scope. I would tell you to get you some compact binoculars. That's what I would tell you to do with a small thing. I don't know if they're here to help or something else. Well, I'm sure they're here to help in some way. That's what I would say. I don't get an ill feeling. Okay, if I ever got an eerie feeling from what I was seeing and what I was taking a picture of, I would share it. I would share just how I felt, because I think it means a lot. It says a lot if, like, when you're taking the picture and the feeling, if you're like empath or you can sense things, psychic or whatever, it means a lot when you can sense the energy behind it. And I'm not sensing any negative energy yet. But if I do, you can rest assured that I'm going to say, I didn't have a good feeling about this. I would say that. I don't have a good feeling about this. Yeah. Oh, wow. Now look at this. Isn't this exciting? We can see this really good, too. And you can see this is literally loaded with ships underneath here. That's right. Yeah, it just makes you wonder just what on earth is going on. That is really neat. Yeah. Well, we all want to coexist, and that is true. I live in America, and you may live in Brazil, you may live in Germany, you may live in Australia, or some other country. We all just want to coexist together without problems, without war. We just want to be able to get along, if we and that's what I want. I want a world full of peace, and I know it's not happening right now, but I love to coexist peacefully with people. That's what I want, because, we are all one spirit inside of us, and that's really all we really want is peace. We live in peace and just be happy. Well, that's okay, because, that the time is coming for everything to be corrected. It will happen in due time, and that's okay, Yeah, there's a saying, as long as it is possible, as long as it depends on you, be at peace with everyone. And sometimes it's possible and sometimes it isn't, but that's okay. But look, we've got these ships up here in the sky, and we have these smaller ships coming out. Well, I believe a good attitude is the best attitude to have, and it will help build each other up. When you have good attitudes, it can spread. It spreads because it's good energy. But if you have a bad attitude, that spreads too, because that's bad energy. That's dark energy. I don't want to have dark energy. I want to have good energy flowing out. Yes, I love you too. Yeah. You don't see anything in Australia. There may not... I don't know why they focus around here so much, but they do. You can almost see the lines. Yeah, you can see the lines. Something here on the edge. It's like markings and little bitty windows. 1, 2, 3. These are smaller crafts. You can, yeah, okay. So you can see that yourself, and you can see that it did come down out of there. You are cooking dinner and watching. That is wonderful. I'm through cooking all my meat for the week, and I haven't ate it yet. I did taste a bit of steak, but yeah. This is so neat. You just look at all these other things that are on the inside of this ship, and I'm glad that these pictures aren't so fuzzy on here, because, when you do a YouTube video, you reach a lot more people. Hopefully you reach a lot more people than you would do on Facebook, but, you can do videos on Facebook and they can get shared. But, I'm at the point now where I want to share quality pictures. I really do. Yeah. You have been eating because you live in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is really pretty. I think we drove through the Netherlands when we went to Legoland, when we lived in Germany. But yeah, let's just think a unique marking on this craft that has came down out of here. So that's exciting. It really is. We can see the underbelly. It is like an underbelly. You can see more coming out of the underbelly of this big old cloud, which could very well be a big old ship. You're very welcome. It's opened up my eyes, because I would not have gave this a second thought. I just wanted to look at the beautiful clouds in the sky, and just enjoy the peace. But you know, there's something else behind the clouds. Look at this. Look at that big ship down there. It is hidden in the dark, but you know, we can still see parts of it. Look at this. And we can see another ship back here. So, oh wow, look, more ships right here. Look at this. More little ships or something. All right, now, is this faces? Is this faces? Because this one chubby-cheeked and smiling. It really does look like that, and I'm not joking. I just describe it how I see it. And yeah, I do like to describe interdimensional. Thank you, Fifth World, for being here. Yeah. Yeah, so this is, it does look like a face. It really does, and I'm glad we're able to zoom in on this more. But we're looking at this ship, and then you're seeing all these things back there, these little faces. But yeah, it is remarkable what you can find, what you can find in these pictures. It really is. Just some more hanging down there underneath here. And a Fifth World, these do look like the images that you're catching in your videos and your pictures too. It's exactly what it looks like, and they are coming here. They're here. They're here. Yeah, and I think they're probably timid. They're probably timid, you know, and they're not going to just come out for people who are angry. If you want to be angry, I don't think you're going to get pictures like this. I wouldn't want to be around somebody, and they probably are timid. I wouldn't go anywhere if I did not feel comfortable. So I think perhaps they feel comfortable enough to let their picture be taken. That's what I'm sensing. They feel comfortable enough to let their picture be taken. So that is good. Let's see underneath here. Look at that. Yeah. That's true, Fifth World, and I think it all has to do with how you are on the inside. If you've got this peace or whatever, because you know, if you're a sensory person and you're talking to someone, and if you can sense that they really don't want to talk to you, you know, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. So you're not going to let your whole self be, you know, you're not going to be your whole self. But if you feel comfortable talking to someone and you can sense that they accept you for who you are and they feel comfortable, then, you know, you're going to allow more of yourself to be seen, more of yourself to come out because you feel comfortable. And perhaps this is the same way with these up here in the sky. This was like another frame of that, but just look at this. These ships right here with the windows, they're clearly here. Yeah, their technology is beyond our dimension, our third dimension. But yeah. And I really do feel good about doing this video on YouTube. I feel comfortable. I feel at peace. I feel at peace. And guess what? My left hand's tingling. So that's a good sign, because when my left hand tingles when I'm connected. Yeah. So that it is a good sign to me, and my whole left hand is tingling, which is wonderful. I like it. But you can see more of these up here. You can see the faces and stuff of what's up here in the sky. Yeah, they are truly helping to be. Yeah, you got to be comfortable before complete contact. Yeah. But I just can't tell you, I'm very thankful that we're able to see these. And now this is up close, but look, you can see the little face, the eyes and stuff. And kind of like a mouth down here. It could be a ship, you know, but it may not be. But these are showing up to people who, yeah, it is bleeding through. People who are able to get these pictures, you know, it is a blessing. It really is. It's humbling. It is humbling. It's a humbling experience for us. Wow, look at here, and you know they're showing up behind here also. I hear this frequency sound in my ears, and it's a little louder right now in my my left ear. It just now started, and it is 4:28 p.m. It's still going on, but wow, it's still going on. That's the longest it's went on. I'm still looking at these right here. Hello to you. Yeah, here are some more ships that have shown up that came through that rip. Yeah, it is like a movie. It is like a movie. Yeah, there is just like so much to see in one picture. But they did come through. This was other picture, and you can see this is not the same as the ones before because, yeah, they came through this opening right here. It literally is an opening. Just look at that. And, oh, you never know unless you look. I guess the chemtrails help hide them. They may be multi-purposes, right? Purposed. Yeah. We have some more up here also. Yeah, I don't know if we have reached the front of these photos or not. This might be the second set, but look at this. And when I was just looking at the picture, when you're driving down the road and you see this, you think, oh, well, that's the beautiful colors in the sky. Because that's what I thought. Oh, look at all these beautiful colors. I want to get a picture. And see, you don't notice what this is because you don't zoom up on it. You can't zoom up on it, but it's only after you zoom up on it, you see, yes, that is an opening. That is an opening into deep space, from deep space or that deep dimension or something, with all types of UFO craft there. Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense, a fifth world. Yeah. So we can see they're all over here. You know, I can just take this cursor and show you all of these ships right here. They could be chariots too, you know. Yeah, there are chariots of crafts. Hello, Joni 2222. Yeah, they are hiding between, but look at this. And this kind of looks like the big long, yeah, big long craft in here. That was like in the clouds. You know, they are long and they are rectangular shaped. Yeah. And you know, I would hide if I didn't want to be noticed. If I knew that people weren't going to treat me nice, I think I would hide. I would. You see them too, Joni. Yeah. This is, it's really amazing. And you know, because this is like, look how wiggly this is, but it has like those dark circles on it. Yeah. I would say that they are protecting. Hello, I dial in from Scotland. Land of I think bagpipes, windpipes with, yeah, there's beautiful music. It really is. Okay, now this was, I don't know if this was like another picture or not, but that's okay. I don't know if we've seen this one before. This did linger for a while because I took consecutive pictures within seconds apart, yeah. Yeah, there were formations in the sky of other ships the day before, all through the sky. And then this is what happened the next day. And I don't know why there were formations in the sky. Wow, look at all of them back there. This is a lot of these back here in the Spear Being Alliance, yes. So we have seen this one before. Yeah. I'm glad that these are visible. I really am. Oh, you froze in fear. Oh, yeah. Let me shrink this. I'm trying to shrink this screen right here. Flip it around. I'm going to flip through this next photo. Yeah, so I don't know if we've gotten through all of these or not. I really don't. I really don't know. But you can see... Yeah. And these are on my Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, they're on there. Or you can just make a fake account and, you know, and you can look at the pictures. I promise not to block you. I promise not to block you. As long as you're not rude and disrespectful. Because then I just like automatically block. And, you know, I don't like negativity. So, yeah. But, you know, you can create a Facebook account. Just put a phony name up. And, you know, you can have access to these pictures also. Because I can't really load these on the YouTube channel. Okay, I can only show them like this. Because, yeah, they come for pictures. I think I have already made it right through here. Yeah. That is really neat to see them coming in and out of here. It really is. Just like that. It's so neat. It's mind-boggling that this happens, but it is happening. Okay, yeah, we are at the beginning. That's a beautiful photo. That really is. Yeah, my skies are covered in a haze right now also. I can see more in here. I see something in here. Look what's in there. It's another Spear Being allowance. I wonder if they're just heads. Are they just heads? I don't know if these are just heads. They could be. And eyes, yeah. I know they have like a face. Yeah. Well, anything that we're going to see that doesn't look human is going to look alien to us. But that's okay. Yeah, some look like heads, and some, yeah, see, it does look like a head. Just like dark eyes. It could even be a craft. You know, they could be a craft. But there's so many of them. But that's a very pretty picture. I like that. It says a lot in just one picture. Yeah, windows on ships. Yeah, yeah, it does. I'm going to flip this around. I think I've got one more set of photos that I loaded. Yeah, I did. One more set of photo that I loaded to the Facebook. And this was when I was in Clarksville yesterday. This is when the sky was being sprayed heavily. And these were like different formations. It wasn't windy. It really wasn't. But there was so much going on. Look how big this one window is in this craft. Wow. Yeah, this is one great big old window. This was one great big old craft. Yeah, one big window, one big craft is what it was. Oh, wow, you can even see down here. See this? Well, let's zoom up. It's probably better if we just zoom up. Look at the eyes on it right here. Yeah, it is very cool. Oh my goodness, is this a face inside of here? It could be. You know, it very well could be. But we know that this is not just a cloud. This is something there. Yeah, so this is when I look up in the sky and I start to see a formation there, I say within my mind, I want you to let me see you. I want to see what you look like. That's what I say. And you know, you can. This picture has a lot in it, and I did not realize that. Look right here. Some more. And this was yesterday in Clarksville, Indiana. It was around 7 something, maybe a little before, a little after. Yeah. And you know, I'm all new to this too. I am, but you just got to be. You've got to have this good nature inside of you. You know, you've got to just get rid of the old inside of you, get rid of the bad and negative, and just try to keep nothing but good inside of you, because really you'll feel a lot happier in life. Also, look at that. And this is the first time I'm looking at these really up close also. Yeah, this was pretty neat because it was like a whirlwind-like thing. At least it looked like twirling things on my cell phone, but now it doesn't look so twirly. It looks quite different. You can partly see the window, but the sky was being extremely sprayed yesterday. They were spraying big time. Look at all these faces. That's pretty neat. Wow. Okay, Joni, come back again. It is the living waters of heaven, electromagnetic waters, yes. Just look at this. Well, I know you're looking at it, but that's pretty neat. It really is. And you know, this is not make-believe. This is actually up in the sky, what you're seeing. They were actually, yeah, they were actually pictures, and there was a live video shortly before this. It was around a minute and something, showing the all the spraying in the sky, and you could see the UFOs, but I did take pictures, and I just didn't share them yesterday. Look at that. Is that not strange looking? But it's not. I mean, it's not. I don't mean no disrespect, but it's quite different looking. It really is. And this is just the black and white of the one. You can still see windows like right here. It kind of looks cobwebby. That one looks a little cobwebby, like a spider's web or something. Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah, you can find beauty. If you look for the beauty, you'll find the beauty. A little bitty square down here, or maybe another window. Another window. And I would say they're just as afraid as us as some are. Oh my goodness, I would not want somebody to be outright mean and hateful. If these came down and start being, you know, like we're taught to be, very seeing them as a threat and stuff, because you know, if you feel intimidated, if you feel like somebody's going to attack you, you're going to defend yourself. I would hope and pray that this doesn't happen. Yeah, because no one wants to be walking down the street in another state. Just picture yourself walking down the street in another state or another country, and you're a foreigner. People see you as a foreigner, and automatically they don't like you, and they just tell you to get out of here, you don't belong, or whatever. I would say that this is how they would feel too. Yeah. So, I guess we all just got to wait and see what's going to happen. We really do, but there's a lot of them in here also. A whole lot. Well, this one's kind of blurry, but nonetheless, I put it on here. I put it on here. There's a little square. That is really up close. Okay, I think we're about at the end of these. And it really does make it hard to get good pictures, because when you take a picture, because the sky looks the way it looks, your pictures are going to look kind of like this. And you know, it makes it hard to distinguish, or like this, it makes it hard to distinguish what's up there behind the clouds. Unlike these right here, I want to go back to that one picture. Unlike these right here, you know, you can get a good picture of them. I think that's my favorite picture. I really do. Right there. Oh, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to go back to the first set of pictures where we started, because, you know, some people just tuned in and they did not see the ships. Yeah, it is difficult, but this is a ship, and you can clearly, you can deny that this is a ship, but it looks like a big flat area, like an aircraft carrier. You know, aircraft carriers have big flat areas, and the airplanes fly in on them. And this is what that kind of looks like right here on the top of this one. Of course, it could be on top of this right here one up here, or who knows what's going on. But this is what I started off showing first, was this great big old plane up there in the sky, along with this right here. These were the very first pictures, so you can go back and look at this video, fast forward it, slow it down, do whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, look, there's a dark one. I didn't notice the darkness. And you know, and you can go and look at these. Yeah, there are lots of angel shapes too, angel ships. You can go and, you know, I think when you go look at these over and over, you look at a picture, you find things that you overlook because something new always like happens and jumps out at you in here. There's some more of those. Yeah. They may come and talk to you sometime, or they may show themselves to you, Royal. Yeah, are you serious? That ship looks like the one that was carved into the Egyptian tomb walls. Which one was it? Which ship would you say? Let's see if we can get to it. Would you say this ship right here? Nusi Udawala. Are you saying this ship is the one that looks like it's carved into the Egyptian wall? Okay. I'd love to see an image of that. Yeah, that's pretty ominous looking, that ship right there. That's the one. Okay. You're very welcome. Oh wow, a massive big ship on the horizon. I can't really see the horizon until the sun rises above the tree line where I'm at. But yeah, this was what we were showing at first, when I first started this video, along with these other pictures, which you can see there was lots of ships. And I took these while driving down the road. I just held my phone up after I rolled my window down and just hoped that I was getting pictures. Oh, you'd like to see the deepest areas inside the ripped area. Yeah, that's a pretty good image of this one also. Let's try to get back to that ripped area. I think I haven't got that ripped area yet. I think it's right here, inside this ripped area. Yeah, and I didn't know it was ripped, ripped open, but it was. It's ripped open. It's like its mouth was open wide. The mouth of it was open wide. Yeah. So we are going to see these, and you know, you can, I don't know how it looks when you pause a video on the YouTube, but this was a close-up of on the inside of here. You can also see something right here, but they are clearly coming out. Like that one came out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you can see like there was ship after ship after ship after ship that came out of this area right here. And you know, this literally looks like a flying saucer. It's so, we'll see what's inside of here, if we can. Yeah, just a little bit of that. Okay. And like I said, these are on my Facebook page. And if you don't have a Facebook account, you know, you can just make something up and go in there and look at the pictures because it's public. Let me sit back on this screen. All right, well, I'm going to probably, I'm going to end this video right here, but I thank you all for watching this with me because it was exciting. It's not nice to watch a movie by yourself unless you want to, but yeah, it's nice to have someone else watching with you. It really is. So, oh my goodness, thank you, and hopefully we'll get more pictures and we'll share more. And thank you all, and thank you, Fifth, for monitoring these comments. Thank you. Yeah, you're very welcome. I hope everyone has a good evening and a good week. Yeah, good evening, a good week. I haven't watched the Ascetti because etchy or whatever, because if it's scary, I don't want to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, God bless you all too. You all have a good evening.